Our lipsticks almost look alike.
Oh, they do? Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're like the matte and I'm the glossy.
Mm-hmm, Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome. This is a live. We're live. Hey, Amina.
Hi, Lulu. Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing today?
All right. So let me see who we got in the chat. We got Taffy. We have Nats. We have Joanne. We have Marilyn. We have Alicia, Mighty Strong.
Taffy's here, Marilyn.
Deborah Day, D'Angelo, Dr. Rose, Perfumes with Pat. I think I hit everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, Patricia Brown. I've never seen your name. You might be new to me or something.
Welcome.
But anyway, good. Welcome. Let me put something in the chat. Welcome. All right, so we are here to talk about smoky and leather fragrances. And now I was going to do this just as a video with me, but then I thought about it. I said, nah, this is a perfect subject for my girl, Amina.
I'm glad you thought of me.
Of course, Amina, smoke and leather, that speaks to you. That speaks to you, girl.
Thanks,
Oh, and Deborah loving us. Okay. Hi, Tara. Thank you, Deborah.
Thanks, Deb.
Before we get started, I have something to show you all. Of course, folks is late, but I have on my Christmas t-shirt today because we just got them today.
Oh, well, so, there's some... Oh, there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. I love that.
So, unfortunately, I did not get it on Christmas because, Black folks. But
well, I got it now, so
I have it today for next year.
Yeah, that's cute. I like it. That's kind of cute, and it's fun. But will it be relevant for next year?
Right. Yeah. Yes, this is still StreamYard. StreamYard is looking fancy, isn't it?
Yeah.
They put some type of update, obviously. Okay. So yes, we got our matching t-shirts. Okay, so now smoke and leather. I have to say that I've kind of got noticed I was into it this year. Okay. So before, I was like, sweet florals, all those things. But now we are like, I'm growing up. I'm becoming a big girl.
Okay. I like to hear that. I mean, a lot of you guys know I love a good leather scent. I love smoky leathers. I love smoky scents. Sometimes some of the smoky scents that I love, people can, say it's kind of barbecue-y. I still love it, but yeah, I'm happy that you're kind of coming over to the smoky leather fragrances. Hi, Robert. Robert's here. Thanks for stopping by.
It was leather, and then I think I think the leather came up because I started noticing, this is what leather smells like.
Okay.
So I kind of got it better than that. So everybody, we got new people, Fragrance Journeys in here. Dre is in here. Dre's here. I see Michelle. Hey. Okay, so are we starting with leather or smoke or both, or it just doesn't matter?
I think that because some of the ones that I have kind of are both.
Right.
So I think we can just kind of randomly just select it and just talk about them. They're either leather or smoky or both, but we'll let you guys know.
Okay. So you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So, okay. So this one, I would say it falls into both categories, smoky and leather. It's very leathery. A little bit smoky, but very earthy because it has this really strong, prominent saffron note. This comes from the house of Kajal, and it's Warek here. First off, I want to admire the Kajal bottle designs.
Yes, that's
really nice. The caps are always so just nice to look at, and it also has a thing in the back as well. So it's pretty thick glass. But anyway, this scent is just... it's really intense. It's one that I consider to be one of my most intense leather fragrances. I just recently tried a sample of a fragrance from Bodesia. I can't remember what it's called, but it smells just like this. So let me, you know what? Let me be a good girl and pull up the notes, because usually I never pull up the notes for lives.
I don't either, but I said let me pull up some notes for some of these. So as I talk, you could do your next one, and then we'll give each other time to put them up. Hello, everybody. So while she's looking it up, hi Helen. Hi, who else did I see come in? Spicy. Hey Nisha, how are you?
Okay.
I got some in my mouth. Okay, I'm good.
So yes, it's a spicy leather oud. There's notes of saffron, leather, rose, patchouli, gaiac wood, amber, agarwood, leather, and vanilla. To me, I don't get much vanilla in it. Maybe on the skin a little bit, but it's just predominantly saffron, leather, and oud in here. And I think it's a stunner. It's the fragrance that I'm going to be wearing a lot this winter. Yes, this is really good. The incense note in here is really nice. And this is not barbecue smoke. This is like a pleasant, soft incense smoke.
Right. See, yeah, I like the incensey smoke.
Yeah.
The one that smell like, I done just walked away from like cooking. Not so much.
Right. Just making a whole pan of bacon,
Right. Smoking some Gouda or something. How are you? How are you? Okay. Okay, so my first one is going to be, just a little baby one. So this is one of the most inexpensive ones. This is Fifth Avenue Royale by Elizabeth Arden. Now, people sleep on this one. I've heard about it. I've heard more people talking about it, but this is a sleeper. This one is leather. It has suede base note, but it has notes of liquor, raspberry, patchouli, and suede. So it's like this boozy raspberry leather scent.
Okay.
It is so interesting, and it's so unexpected because this big old thing is about $20.
Oh, nice.
All day. And so it's like, and it's really very real. It's got a deep suede. It's got a deep booziness to it. Men love it. I've worn it around men. They love it. It's kind of got that going to like the cigar bar vibe. This is like when you go into the cigar bar, gonna be drinking a little whiskey, gonna be hanging out.
Nice.
That's what this feels like, So you got that little leather, doing the whole little thing. Yes. So that's what this one is. So that is my Fifth Avenue Royale.
Nice. I haven't heard of that one before.
Oh, yeah. See, people be sleeping on these. This is why I got to stay away, because now, I've got the green teas. Now I'm almost about all of these. So I'm stopping myself because I was like, well, this one's good. Let's see if the other ones are. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
Oh, well, you say that now.
That's right.
You say it now.
Don't be in my head. Don't be in my head. Do not be in my head.
I want to go ahead and say hi to Kati. Welcome, Kati. I know you're overseas. The time difference is no fun, but thanks for coming here. I saw Michelle, a comment from Michelle. I was going to call you Chanel. Michelle from the Udo Pantograph. Cheryl, yes, the bottle is heavy, but it's nice. Thanks, Spicy. My lip is red and glossy today.
Oh, I didn't see that. Amina doing it. Look.
I wanted to do a simple look today, but wanted a nice, I didn't want to go nude like I always do. So, yeah. Okay. So is it my turn again?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So this one is a fragrance also by Kajal. It's also a leathery fragrance, but I would say if Kajal, not Kajal, if Warwick is too much for you, this one is the way to go, because I find it very soft, but very spicy, and I really do love it. I haven't worn it as much as I've worn Warwick, but I feel like let me just show it. This is called Fida, also by Kajal. So similar bottle, but this one is just a softer, I would even say slightly more feminine version of Warwick. The leather here is just smooth and kind of airy, but I think it's the spicy notes in here that make it just so easy to wear, and has this like cloudy texture, like a fluffy. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's a very pretty scent, and it's very prominent in the floral notes as well.
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
Oh, is that what you think? I wish.
So you're doing it because you're doing it.
Doing too much of the lip. Come on now.
No, I said you just doing it because you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it for me.
Sun on the hose, okay.
Hey, Lisa. So yeah, this one has a lot of floral notes as well. So it's sweet, floral, spicy. I'm gonna pull up the notes here. Okay, so it has notes of fruits. Okay. Anise, flowers, bergamot, tobacco, leather, tonka bean, vanilla, amber, and musk. And this is also a fragrance that kind of plays disappearing tricks with you. You think it's not on, but then a few minutes later, you'll catch a strong whiff of it. But for me, the reason why I really love this fragrance is that the leather note is still prominent, but just in a softer, more refined way that's not harsh or rugged like the majority of my leather fragrances.
Right.
This doesn't have any smoky elements to it, but I feel like it's a really beautiful everyday scent. Like, this is an office friendly scent in my opinion. I feel like I could wear this if I worked in an office. I would wear this and no one would be bothered. It's stunning, beautiful.
Okay. All right, so my next one is going to be leather. I'm sticking with my leathers right now for now. And this one is Santal Cardamom.
Oh.
Did you?
I didn't know this had leather in it.
It does. It does. It has it on the base notes. Okay. Now, what's interesting is you get your humor, girl. You just don't like when somebody say something back to you. You got your humor.
You know you're joking.
So this one has, so the thing I like about this, and let me tell you, being real, I was okay with it. You know, I was like, oh, it's okay. But then I started wearing it recently, and I was like, I think it's better for cold weather to begin with. Because
I agree.
You know, that it's because when I was wearing it before, it was summertime, and I wasn't getting it, and I could barely smell it on me that much. It was like, okay. I like it. But now that it's a little bit colder, and my house is cold. So my house, you know, I got that project heat. So it's either hot or cold. So I like it now. And because it's got a sweetness to it, because I'm going to put another Santal up, but this has it's kind of got a sweetness to it because it does have fruit in it. It has mandarin orange, pink pepper, and bergamot. And then it's got cardamom, liquor, orange blossom. So it has like this sweet floral to it. But then as it dried down, you can get the leather. So the leather is definitely a base note on it, because as I was wearing it, I was like, okay, she got layers to her. She has layers. But I think it's completely unisex. Anybody could wear it.
Okay.
It would smell good on anybody.
Yeah, I can see that. Totally see that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, definitely, you know, it doesn't lean too feminine. It doesn't lean too masculine. It's right there in the middle. I think it would smell beautiful on a male, you know, man or female, you know, whatever you call yourself. I'm so bad with the labels, but yeah.
So Tara knows that I have this because we swapped for this. That's how I got it. We swapped the fragrance.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about it, of course, is the ugly white top that does not go with the other tops from the Maison Lancôme.
Yeah.
But, okay, it's
does that make it look cheaper?
Yes, it does. It's like every other one got the gold top. Every other one has a gold top.
Yeah.
And then got this little tacky little white top. I don't understand it, but it is a good fragrance.
It's discrimination. I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, they were like, we don't like Santal, but we're gonna put one out.
Exactly. Well, I like it. I like it. Okay, did I? Okay, I did. I was prepared. So the next one that I have is a leather fragrance that I've spoken about quite a few times. And it was the one fragrance that I tried that made me fall in love with leather fragrances. And it comes from Andy Tower, and it's Lone Star Memories. This scent is so good. I remember when so what I do when I shop for fragrances, I normally just look at the notes, especially when I was blind buying. I would look at the notes, and based on the notes, I'm going to buy it. So then I buy it. And then after I, submit my order, then I'll look at Fragrantica reviews and maybe reviews on YouTube. And after I purchased this, before I actually received it, I looked at Fragrantica and saw like a bunch of negative reviews. And I was like, oh shit, did I make a mistake? Okay, so when I finally got it in the mail, let's try and get those reviews out of your mind and smell it. And I thought it was great. I didn't understand why people didn't like it, but it's not your typical leather fragrance, which is probably why a lot of people didn't like it. It's more aromatic. It does have a little bit of freshness. It's just a very slight smokiness, kind of like a distant campfire. But to me, this smells like a handmade leather goods shop, if that makes sense. So It has notes of clary sage, geranium, carrot seeds, leather, labdanum, jasmine, myrrh, vetiver, tonka bean, and sandalwood. And if you've ever tried any fragrances from Andy Tower, what do they call it? The Toweroid, which is like his signature scent that you'll find in all of his fragrances. This has it. And this was my first Andy Tower fragrance. And when I got my other ones, I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. Okay. I really like this one because of that aromatic quality that it has. So it's not super dense. It's not dark, even though it's slightly smoky, but it's not heavy. It's kind of effervescent. I really like it.
Okay. So we got some new people, and we got Fragrant Life. I see Aaron Sullivan. Hi. I think I saw a couple more people. Okay, so I did try one of the you did send me an Andy Tower.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it is. I'm not
it was L'air du Désert Moroccan.
Yeah, something like that. LDDM. That's all it said. LDDM. And it was a little woody for me, but I'm gonna try it again because I'm getting better with the
Try it again. Yeah, it's a dry amber fragrance, also aromatic, but I think it's stunning. I love that one.
So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it again. I'm trying to be better about these things.
Yes. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I'm gonna give it a chance. So my next one is Gold Prestigium by Mancera. Now at some point we was gonna see some Manceras.
Oh yes.
Okay, so this is an interesting leather to me though, because it is leather, but it's a little different because it's more citrusy to me. So it has like the bergamot is really strong in it. So it has oud, pepper, and bergamot, and then it has orange blossom and rose. So it's kind of got this really floral vibe to it with the citrus in it. And then it's got vanilla, leather, white musk, and oak moss because this is a leather fragrance.
Okay.
And I don't know, something about it I like. For one thing, I will say, even though the oud is the top note, it's a very smooth, very not in your face oud. So it's a very, I will say, like between Mancera and Montal, I think Mancera does better with oud because the Montal oud can be very in your face, very strong, whereas theirs is a little more refined that they do. So it has a refinement to it, and it's a nice and little, not too much. It's just enough oud in there to say, okay, there's some oud, but it really is a leather fragrance, but it's got this floral kind of sweetness to it, which makes it quite interesting. It's very much like something I would like. Y'all know how I am. I like florals. I love a good floral. So yeah, this is good. This is really good because, as a matter of fact, it's kind of bumping some things out. Not musky garden. It will never
musky garden.
But it's getting up there, though. It's getting up there.
Okay. I just want to say hi to a few people. I see more people here. Barry's here. Hi, Barry. Thanks for being here. Keith.
Oh, Barry's here. Yes. And Winter Michelle's here.
Oh, hey, Erica. Yeah, so we have Keith, Aaron, thanks for stopping by. 210 for Discovery set, Tara.
Oh.
I know it's helping matriarch, but damn.
That's why I haven't messed with her, because I'm like, because you were talking about how you do blind buying. See, there's certain things that I've always done. Her whole site is half off. After half off of
matriarch. But it's still $210 for a Discovery set. Is that right? Did I say that right?
I need to discover my whole life up in that damn thing. I need to discover what's going to happen in 2021 for $210 for a Discovery set. I'm just saying. Okay, so when you were saying that about blind buying, it's so interesting because that's kind of the way I do. I look at the notes, say, okay, do I like the notes? I'll look at the rating. I don't necessarily look. I try not to look at the actual, reviews, because things like that will put a bias in your head already. Yeah. And that's why I don't really watch reviews of things that I'm trying to buy recently. I'll look and see, okay, people reviewed it. Okay. But I don't watch a lot of reviews. And I started doing that with makeup because what happens is that it will put that subconscious bias in your mind. So you're going in thinking it's going to be bad or it's going to be good. So I'd rather come in fresh and not hear anything about it. So that's bad. So luckily you were able to not listen to it, the reviews, because sometimes this one right here.
Oh, right?
Well, if I get pregnant, I'm seeing somebody.
Come with the vaccine too, a COVID vaccine.
Right. It better come with the vaccine I'm telling you, you better come with my predictions for 2021 and what's going to happen in 2021 for me for 210. It better come straight with everything.
Jeez. Oh, wait. Right. Okay, so with the House of Matriarch, I actually have 2 samples. I don't know where I put them. I tried Cocoa something and Orca was so good. So good. But again, it's kind of in the Bortnikov price range. I think it's like $350 for a full bottle. And I'm not sure how big the bottle is, but it doesn't matter how big it is, it's still expensive. And I see Tara mentioning about shipping for Javoy. Is that right? That makes me sad. If shipping is $45 or 45 euros rather.
Which is $50-something.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, it's cocoa
discovery. But see, the thing about that is, it's the sale price is $210. That's what hurts you, because it's like not only is it $210, but it's the sale price.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm like, girl, that's a meal. That's a good meal out, and I need to have a happy ending for that kind of money. I'm saying, I'm just
every time you wear it.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so back to the leathers. The next one, I contemplated, showing it because it's not really leather. I mean, the leather is there, but it's very much in the back. But I really enjoy wearing the fragrance because it has spices. And you recently sampled this, I think, for the first time. And it's African Leather by Memo Paris. Mm-hmm. Again, it's not really... It's a leather scent, but they shouldn't have called it African leather. Maybe African spices with a little bit of leather in the back.
Right.
But I do enjoy wearing this fragrance. I think it's a stunning fragrance. If you like cardamom like I do, you will love this. And this thing lasts on my skin for like the entire day when I wear it. It's like I don't need to respray or refresh or anything. It's stuck on me. And yeah, it's a great fragrance. I think there's cardamom. What else is in here? Okay, cardamom, leather, saffron, cumin. And the thing is that it has cumin, but I don't really get the cumin in here because cumin can sometimes turn a bit BO, but I don't really get much cumin at all. It also has vetiver, patchouli, geranium oud, bergamot, and musk. But yeah, this one is. Do you like this one?
Remember, I tried it the first time. I wasn't sure, and I haven't tried it again. So it's on my list of things to try again.
Did you try it on skin?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I did not. I was spraying on paper that day, so I hadn't tried it on skin yet. So that's what it is. On paper, it's like, whatever. But
yeah. Right. Memo missed a memo on that one. Yes, absolutely.
Right. Yeah. African spice. Yeah.
I know, but it's more true to what it smells like,
Okay, right. You'd be like,
false advertisement.
Well, I don't know why it couldn't be, because some things have 10 names in their stuff,
True.
Yeah. Because I have some Peter Thomas Roth, and it's like, hydro cleanse,
stem cell research, I don't know, hydrating oil,
right.
moisturizer,
plumper, anti-wrinkle, anti-aging,
Yeah. It's everything. Where was this? This was here.
Okay. So now I'm gonna put my next one. Let me figure this one out. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight with this one. Where is it at? Let me do it. Oh, there she is. You could tell I'm a girl because I call everything she. Hey, girl.
I do the same, but I mix it up. Sometimes it depends on the energy that it gives me. If it's giving me masculine energy, then I name it a he or just say he. Him.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because most are going to be girls, but some like, hey, boy, this is actually kind of like, a boy. You know what I'm saying? So this is Santal Royal boy.
Okay. I think didn't Rose just talk about that tonight? I think she did.
I came in late, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think she did.
But this, she's so sad. He's sexy. This I would love to smell this on a man though. This would get me in trouble if a man was wearing it. I'm just saying.
Y'all heard that? Guys?
This is like almost like this is like Fahrenheit for 2020. Because back say Fahrenheit. I'm not even going to discuss what Fahrenheit used to get me in trouble. But this has jasmine, neroli. It has rose, cinnamon, and peach, oud, sandalwood, leather, amber, and musk. This is one of those. This is so sexy. But for a woman, I think this is like a more boss. On a man, this will be sexy to me. Like on me, I don't think sexy. I think boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. But on a man, this would be so sexy to me. I would just, I'd probably like be all flustered and shit if I, will it actually get me pregnant? Okay, so let me answer this.
Erin's asking all the right questions.
Okay. This is Santal Royal. Now it could get y'all pregnant, but at 53, this girl can't get pregnant no more. That was taken care of years ago. However, it could make me feel like I might want to get pregnant for somebody. It could make me go, dang, maybe I could have a baby for you. And then I hit myself in the head and come back to reality and say, hell no. But let me say this. It'll get a woman in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna have to.
But the leather is there. And the good thing is it kind of like tempers the oud, because like this is a strong, it has a strong oud in it, but the leather kind of balances it. And I think leather does kind of balance oud sometimes, so it doesn't become so skanky, but it gives it like this kind of smoothness to it. The leather and the oud become like this smooth, cool vibe to me. I think if it's done well, it's like it's this cool ass vibe with it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of that.
I think he's fancy, chat.
Tara's like, I want whichever one will make me never get pregnant. I don't need any of that. I'll message you later, Tara. I have many of those. I sent you one actually. You didn't like it.
I can tell you not to get pregnant now, child. Right. Y'all were right. That's for the people. Let me say this. That's for the people who want to get pregnant. Now, what it will do is, let's just be real. It'll get you some, though. I mean, it'll get, let's just be honest. Forget getting pregnant. Let's just get to the baseline of it.
It's going to get you some.
And that's what we're talking about. We're trying to make it sound all cute and shit. Let's just be real. It just means somebody's legs going to be open. That's all we're saying. Somebody's legs.
Let's see.
I got on my whole shirt, so I'm just going right there.
Yes. Tara, I just saw your message. Great idea. Okay, sorry. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So the next one, I feel like I need to give a story. Actually, no, let me not even talk about that one yet. Let's talk about something else. I mean, okay. I feel like we're going through this quite fast. And
listen, we can, and she got a right process right here. See, right? This is what we're talking about right here. Let me find what she said. Everyone just wants that process. We ain't trying to have no babies now.
Right.
Honey, when I was your age, that kitchen had closed.
I'm trying to think. I don't know where to go, where to start. Okay, let's just do this one. This fragrance, I was sent a decant by the lovely Dr. Rose, and I fell in love with it and ended up buying it. And I've spoken about it a few times, but I think this is a very unique take on leather. I think it's completely wearable. It's slightly smoky and leathery at the same time, a little bit animalic, and I love that about it. But it's Amouage's Memoir Woman. Tara, have you gotten your sample yet?
I gotta get it.
Tell me.
I have a decant of it. I want it.
Okay, so you like it?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I think it's so sexy. It's sweet, spicy, leathery, animalic. I'm trying to pull up the notes here. So it has notes. Oh, it has a lot of notes. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because it's Amouage. Amouage always got a lot of damn notes.
I know. So for me, I get the cardamom, I get the clove, the incense, woody notes, a little bit of rose, a little bit of jasmine. So the jasmine in here, I think it's the jasmine. It could be a combination of the rose and jasmine. But if you've tried Antaeus before, it doesn't smell like Antaeus at all. But the floral note in here reminds me of the floral note in Antaeus. And it could be because they're both considered sheeps. That could be the reason, but I think that the floral notes here and then Antaeus are very similar, and I do enjoy that one. What else is in here? I think there's some amber notes as well. Well, there's some labdanum, so there's your amber. Leather, oak moss, and castoreum. That's kind of what I get. But you know, Amouage has like 16 bajillion
right
notes in there. Why, Tara, are you gonna do a live where you try it? You should. Yeah, this is stunning. I love this one. I think it's this fragrance, I think, is it wasn't my first Amouage. It was my first. No, it wasn't. I've tried others before, but it made me, along with Lyric Man, want to explore more Amouage. And so far, I've tried Jubilation Man, and I that one's really, really good. What else have I tried? I think I tried a couple others, and none of them have really turned me off. I know there's some out there that people find very challenging, yes. But I've yet to come across those. So I'm looking forward to, hopefully I can try and like buy some decants from someone. Like I want to try Interlude Man. I think that's one that a lot of people have issues with. Interlude Woman I tried recently, and I actually really like it.
I do too. I like it.
Nice. And I've heard a lot of mixed things about it.
Yeah, I have that. I have a decant. That's the next. That I want Memoir and Interlude Woman. Those are the next two.
Okay. Yeah. If you find Interlude Woman on sale somewhere, let me know. Let your girl know. Okay. I just have a sample of it, and I really did like it. So
So Pam wants to know what we got on our lips. Oh, I don't know.
Well, wait. I have it here just in case someone asked.
Girl, let me find it because I picked up something off the floor. Hold on.
Well, I'm wearing this by MAC. Oh, damn. It doesn't have the sticker on it anymore. But it's this lip gloss by MAC. The MAC lip gloss. It had the name on the sticker, but the sticker's gone. So that kind of defeats the whole purpose of this whole thing.
Right. Lyric Woman is good too. Somebody said Lyric Woman. Lyric Woman is a spicy rose. I've tried that one too.
Okay, I need to try that one. I haven't tried that one yet.
One of the lingerie okay, this is the NYX lingerie, but this is the push-ups. It's not the liquids.
Okay.
And this one is Exotic.
Okay. I feel bad. I don't know the name of this one. I got this maybe like a year ago at the MAC store when I was trying to get away from wearing matte lips.
But their lip gloss, the lip glasses, those things always come off.
Yeah.
They always do. They have terrible labeling.
Well, I'm not good at this.
Hold on. We got this 1, 2, 3 pooch.
Thank you, Christine.
Since you pulled out a Amouage, let me pull out one because I got a couple, but this one is on the smoky side. I mean, the leather side, which is so surprising, which is Blossom Love.
Okay.
And this is it's really powdery. It's a cherry blossom. It's got rose in it, but it's a cherry blossom with a little amaretto and suede in it. Ooh, so it's kind of got this leathery vibe, you know, because Amouage likes leathers, and I've noticed, and tobacco in a lot of their stuff. You'll find leather and tobacco in quite a bit of their stuff. Yeah. So this one's right here. So this is so what's interesting about it is that it is like this cherry blossom, very powdery, very kind of got that amaretto vibe to it, but it's still leather. It's still got that little leather vibe to it. The suede gives it, you know, just a gentle suede to it. So it freshens it. It makes it a little edgier than what it sounds like, because the notes are heliotrope and bergamot, amaretto, cherry blossom, rose and lang, and then tonka bean, vanilla, suede, and amber. So the suede gives it a little edginess, because everything else would be like super girly. And,
exactly. I was going to say, yeah.
You know, but then the suede gives it like, oh, okay, Blossom, you coming for us. You coming for us with a little something. Okay, Amouage. You was like, no, we're just not going to be just extra, extra girly. We're going to give y'all a little something.
And the bottle's super girly and everything, so.
yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I need to.
I forgot how much I like that. That's such a spring. It's such a pretty spring fragrance. Okay. Blossom Love is what it is. You know, blossoms, cherry blossoms, springtime.
But it doesn't smell like like Japanese cherry blossom from Bath and Body Works, right?
No.
Okay. Because when I think of cherry blossoms, that's my mind automatically goes there. Yeah.
No. Nats, if you want to do Try Amouage. Go to Royalty Scents. I think they still have a lot of Amouage that you can get decants on for $20. I'm just saying.
Patricia had a comment here. I can't find it anymore. Interlude Woman is on sale at Max Aroma.
Okay, well, put that on my list of things I shouldn't be doing, but probably I'm going to do. Look, I need my stimulus check. Can I just get a stimulus?
I know,
right? I should do it. We should do a whole. What we gonna spend the stimulus check money on?
$200 wish list.
$200 wish list, right?
Yeah. Oh, Sunshine Woman is another one. I think Tara sent me a decant of that one, and it as soon as I opened her package, I was like, "What is that smell?" And it was Sunshine Woman. It's so good.
Oh yeah, I'm about to talk about that one. You know,
okay.
We'll talk about her. She coming.
Go to my next one. The next one is actually a coffee fragrance, but the prominent notes are coffee and leather. It's slightly smoky too, and I'm gonna talk about a few from this house, so just get ready for that. But this is SM Cafe by Strangers Perfumery, and SM, like, what is it?
Sadomasochism.
That one, yes.
No, don't ask me why I knew that. So
I know why you know it.
Let's not go into who we're not even gonna talk about how I came up with that so easily.
I knew you would know.
I know some people's, and I know some things and stuff.
Oh, this reminds me because I got this kind of at the beginning of my I guess, should I say fragrance journey? I guess when I started exploring more indie brands.
Okay, can I say this? Please don't say journey.
Okay.
And the only reason why is because I'm so tired of people making every damn thing into a fucking journey. Everything ain't got to be a journey, y'all.
I'm going to start saying that for everything.
Because
hair journey, my makeup journey.
We talk about natural hair journey. When I started locking my hair, when I locked my hair for the 5 minutes, I locked it. When I was getting it locked, the guy was like, "Welcome to the community. I hope you have a good lock journey." I almost had her unlock my hair right then. I was like, "Are you serious? Is my hair?" Okay, so don't get me started.
Okay, well, this was one of my first fragrances when I started to really dive deep into the indie realm, and I was kind of obsessed with Strangers. I think I have I have 6 from Strangers. I'm surprised I don't have more, honestly. I know, right? Let's not pay your rent, guys.
Okay, and D'Angelo D'Angelo deeper than me. BDSM. Okay, yes, okay, yes. I've done.
I'll text you later, D'Angelo. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so SM Cafe is a coffee fragrance, but there's a prominent smoky leather note in here. I looked up the notes on Fragrantica, but I always forget that he lists all the notes on the actual packaging, so that makes my life easy.
I can't her. Look at this. Did you read what she said? Tara.
Yes, tell us all about it. I'm dying to know. So yeah, this has notes of cashmere, amber, tobacco, beeswax, coffee, absolute leather, myrrh, cherry, which y'all know I don't like cherry notes in my fragrances, but the cherry here, I honestly, is undetectable to me. I can't smell it.
I don't want it because I want to smell my cherry.
No,
don't
get me started.
No, yeah.
Unpopular opinion, I hated Dancing Roses because it's trash. And the other notes are Cade, Tonka. The Cade gives it that smokiness. Tonka, benzoin, vanilla, cedar, patchouli, lavender, and rose. I love this fragrance. I think this is the first fragrance that I bought that made me obsessed with coffee fragrances. Actually, I think, I was, because I had Black Opium, but honestly, Black Opium is not a coffee scent to me. But this one here,
I don't get it either.
This one here,
I love
it. So Print has, for this line, I can't remember what this line is called, but he has fragrances based on the LGBTQ and community, along with movies and stuff. So this is one of them, SM Cafe, and there's a couple others that fall into that same line that I'll talk about later. But yeah, this falls in the mostly leather, slightly smoky category since we're talking about those today.
I'm trying not to look at what Tara said. Okay, so here's my next one. And people be sleeping on this one. This is Amber Mystique by Estee Lauder.
Yes, I want to try that. I hear you talk about it a couple times.
Yes. This is so different than what you expect from Estee Lauder. Because when I think of Estee Lauder, I think of old women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. You know, Estee Lauder is for old women. Who am I to say that? Because I am an old woman, so I can say that now. You know, and not be offensive. You can only be offensive when you ain't old. When you get to be old, you could just say the shit right. But I've always thought of Estee Lauder as an old woman's brand.
Yeah. Okay.
Even their fragrances, like beautiful and stuff back in the day, that was just not my style. I was like, oh hell no, this is no. However, this is so sexy. It's got 17,000 notes.
Okay, it's one of those.
But it's got oud, it's got incense, so it's like smoky and got leather in it. But it's one of those ones that, girl, why are you saying sorry, Tara? Come on now, you are on my right? Wait a minute. When have I ever been appropriate? No, I'm just gonna say that. When have I ever been? Let's stop that. Y'all need to calm down because when y'all gotta stop acting like I'm sensitive.
That is true. That is true.
So this is one of those sexy oud, smoky with a little leather. It's got the floral in it. Now, the reason why I do like this though is that it doesn't have vanilla in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I know everybody wants like the rose vanilla vibe, but this has Taif rose in it too, and that's another thing. I do love Taif rose.
Yeah. And
so it's got the florals in it, but it's a spicy floral, not a sweet floral, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I love this one. So it's real spicy. You would like it too because it's spicy. It's not that sweet floral. The floral is, is like a supporting player to the oud and the incense and all of those things that are in it.
I feel like I need to try this.
You do.
Okay.
And it's inexpensive. I mean, it's like $60.
Can I find it at like
I got no fragrance in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle said Estee Lauder knowing is your wing lady to a string of swingers.
Well,
okay.
We won't talk about those right now. Okay, that's for my members of Swinger Club conversations. I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
I'm saying,
you can go to the next one, I guess. On that note,
you need that information. Join my channel. I'll tell you all about that kind of stuff now.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up a bit because I know you guys are sick of me, talking about this specific fragrance. I'm gonna pull it up just because I love it under my skin. It's kind of
pull it under my skin. She about to pull up under my skin.
Yeah, I feel like for any category of whatever fragrance, I'm gonna find a way to incorporate this in it somehow, some way, even if it's not. It smells like it on my skin, okay?
Right. You'll be like, sugar. Okay, it smells like sugar on me.
It smells aquatic on my skin,
Right.
But no, under my skin technically does have some leathery vibes because it's heavy castoreum in here, and castoreum can really, or is used a lot to, I guess, convey the sense or smell of leather. But I'm not going to spend so much time on this one because there's another one also from Francesca Bianchi that I love that is, I would say, more obvious. It's a more obvious leather fragrance, which is the Black Knight. Angelo. I feel like it's unpredictable now. Everyone knows. Okay, so yeah, I won't spend time on that one, but the Black Knight is a more straightforward leather fragrance, and this one. It's also smoky, and I like to describe this one as like a hard leather fragrance, very rigid. It's not like a smooth buttery leather. It's like a very tough, worn but like hard leather. There's some smoky elements to it. It kind of smells like kind of like Lone Star Memories, a campfire, but at a distance, not like you straight at it. It also is a fragrance that is kind of if I could put a temperature to it, or temperature, I would say it's cold. It's not like a warm, ambery, sensual kind of leather. It's more of like a cold, dark leather. Yes. Let me read the notes. Let me get the notes. Maybe that will make more sense. But this one is one of my favorites. Leather fragrances, and it also has a lot of vetiver in here as well, especially in the dry down. So it dries down like a smoky vetiver. So the notes are leather, orris root, honey, vetiver, caraway, beeswax, patchouli, oak moss, artemisia, narcissus, cedar, and Bulgarian rose. But this right here, yeah, kind of, yeah, smells like black pirate boots. I can see that. Christy, good one. But yeah, that is the Black Knight.
Right. Okay, but see, somebody was talking about how Estee Lauder has Tom Ford and all these things. I have to say this is because we're coming from a fragrance thing. You know, Estee Lauder started out in beauty and makeup. So that's why we always think of her. That's why I think of her as old ladies, because it was Estee Lauder with that damn youth doing shit. Oh my God.
Yep.
It smelled terrible. It smelled something. Okay, so this one is I'm going to do, because this is like, no one talks about her. This is just one of those things that I picked up one day and it was like, let me try her out. And this is Judith Lieber Topaz.
I've never heard of that one.
Exactly. I want to just on some BS, but people, we kind of sleep on Judith. Don't nobody play with her. But This is a smoky one. It actually, in the beginning, smells sort of like maple syrup when I smell it. When I put it on, it has like the slightly maple syrup smell. It's got a 17,000 notes, but really what it has in here is, for me, is like the it's got myrrh in it. It's got woods. It's got a little oud in it. The oud is, not really prominent because, let's face it, I paid like $20 for this bottle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was one of those bottles. But what it is that it's so, especially for the price, it's like got this, it reminds me of like looking at the bottle, the color of topaz. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like what topaz should smell like to me.
Yeah.
Kind of got this like very kind of earthy, but smoky. Because I always think of topaz like smoky. I really do. I think of like topaz, like like the topaz this color with the shades of black going through it. So this smells like topaz should smell to me. It's kind of got this incensey vibe, but it's got a little sweetness. It's got a little floral. So that's why I like it. Even though nobody talks about it, and it's like super inexpensive, but it really does smell good on the skin. It lasts pretty decent. Like I said, I paid $20. So it's not like I'm looking for like forever and a day on it.
Yeah.
It is one of, before a smoky fragrance, it's really nice because it's a sweet smoky.
Yeah.
As opposed to spicy, it's a little sweeter.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but I do like the bottle. I do like topaz.
Hold on. So somebody getting all up in my business. It doesn't bring back that, but it could definitely become one of those memories. That's all I'm saying.
Eve is here. Hi, Eve. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I think it's my turn.
No, there's only two of us here. It's only two of us.
I'm like, I guess it's my turn. I actually grabbed this one when I was grabbing the Black Knight, and I remembered, yes, it does have leather in it, so I might as well. It's also by Francesca
Bianchi.
Yep, and it's Sticky Fingers.
Oh, Sticky Fingers.
This is like the ultimate patchouli fragrance. Like, is it my favorite patchouli fragrance? Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. But there is a prominent leather note in here. Francesca Bianchi has leather. I think I could probably pull out every one of her fragrances and it's going to have a leather note, but this would be the last one I talk about, maybe. But this one is patchouli, leather, tobacco, quite aromatic. Have you tried this one?
No.
Okay. Do you like patchouli?
Sometimes it depends. If it's not too, If it's not too hippie patchouli, if it's not too wooden, yes.
This may be a bit too much, but it's great patchouli leather. There's I think a cinnamon note here that is in here, and when I first tried it, I was like, I don't get cinnamon, but it just like comes out of nowhere and like, you know, roundhouse kicks you in the face. But it's really nice. Yeah, there's cinnamon, heliotrope, castor oil, tonka bean, coriander, sandalwood, leather, orris, tobacco, patchouli. Very great scent. I mean, in my eyes, Francesca can't do no wrong. So,
well, we gonna see because my stuff made it here. I just didn't pick it up today. Did you get yours yet?
No. You know why I didn't get mine? I told him to hold on to it because I wanted to buy something else from him. Now I'm sad because I would have gotten mine today, maybe.
Yeah, mine is here. What did you get? What else you getting?
I got Masque Milano's Tango.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't had no more money. So, because when you sent me the picture, I was like, "Ooh, but he got most stuff." But I said, "No, I ain't got no money." So
yeah. Well, when are you gonna try it? Because I'm dying to know. I feel like you need to have me on FaceTime while you try it. I can experience it through you somehow. You know.
Well, I have a couple of more things coming, so I want to wait till I get out because it'll be like 4. I want to try out, so I'm going to try to hold off.
Okay, so maybe by then I'll get mine.
So. Right. I don't know if it'd be that long though, girl. They already on the way.
Well, mine. He should have shipped mine today, I think.
Okay, because it came real quick.
Yeah, his shipping is typically really good.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Masque Milano because I was looking at Masque Milano prices. I was like,
they actually had a Michelle, where's she at? She forced me, you know, she came to my house and held a gun to my head and gave me my phone with the Masque Milano website and showed me that they were having like a 3 travel set Christmas deal.
Nice.
Yeah, for like 105 euros. So with free shipping as well.
That's not bad considering how much Masque Milano costs.
Yeah, I was looking at their prices and I was thinking it's not that bad. It's not that bad. There are way worse out there.
Yes, there are way worse.
Way worse.
Yes, there are some way worse ones. Okay, I'll give you way worse. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. Because I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to go with that one, girly girl.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, that child, but okay.
Yes, she forced me, Michelle. Don't try to make up stories. She did. She did force me to read my credit card numbers. Yes.
Yeah, well, my credit cards is like, bitch, you can't do nothing with us right now. So quit playing. Stop fooling yourself. There's nothing happening right now.
Right. No, she it was in the middle of the night and we were texting and she was like, oh, look, they're having a sale. And I was like, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. The middle of the night is always bad.
It was like late. I remember I was in bed, like almost sleeping, and I was like, let me just.
That's all right, because I got this list that I'm about to order from Fragrance Buy because I didn't have it this week now. But because I got like 3 that I just like, yeah, let me go and try these out. Let me try these out.
Okay. So next week, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I could tell y'all an ignorant story, but I'm gonna wait for those stories till I get my son and my daughter on here because I'm gonna do a something with
Michelle
them.
made me buy it. # Michelle made me do it.
Now, what's Michelle on here? What's her name?
The Udo Pantograph.
Udo Pantograph. Oh, isn't that a special name?
She's, oh my God. You are on Instagram. We're not very active on Instagram. She is more active there and she takes stunning photos. She's a photographer, or I don't know. I don't think she's a photographer by
trade.
Yeah, but she does it as a hobby. And she takes really beautiful photos of fragrances and she has amazing taste. So yeah, she made me buy that. I mean, I wanted to buy it, but she kind of pushed me. She probably didn't know she did, but she did.
No, I got it because it happens. It happens. I'm telling you, them late night buys will be our killer. Because let me just be honest. What happens is for me, because I drink, so y'all know I drink a lot of water. I usually drink about 96 ounces a day. So about 2 a.m., my bladder be like, okay, bitch, get up. And so that's the moment when I get up and then I pull my phone and I'm sitting on the toilet going, huh. And it's like I can't get, and then I go lay down for a few minutes, and then I have to keep looking because now I'm awake enough to start looking. And be like, ooh, because it's in the middle of the night when you find the best deals.
True.
Middle of the night is when you find the best deals. Yep. So yeah, that's why I'm trying not to pick up my phone in the middle of the night, because I am bound to buy some damn stuff. So that's
see, for me, my late night buying usually, I think, because I will spend the whole day browsing and like filling up my cart and stuff, you know, and then I will do it. I usually do it right before I go to bed, so I don't feel any regrets. I just submit order and just roll over and go to bed.
See, I do the whole, or I have carts and I look at the carts, and then you got to see, my carts can sit around for a few days, because then I got to refine the carts, because as I'm looking at the cart, then I go, but do I really want that? No, I'm not gonna want that one. Then you got to put another thing in your cart to take up that space. And like what happened? What happened? That one was, you know, they Fragrance X canceled that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I bought 3. How does that happen? Because now you irritated. No, because I know what happened. Because now I'm mad and I'm irritated that I didn't get what I wanted. But now to make up to it to myself, it's not good enough just to find another one to order. Now you need 3. Yeah, you need 3 then. You know what I'm saying? Because now my feelings is hurt. I'm all in my feelings. I've got this stress and anxiety because I didn't get what I want. I'm feeling like bullshit. And then it's like, okay, let me get these 3 then.
Yeah. To make myself feel better for the one that was canceled.
That got away. The one that got away. I need to get 3.
Oh, goodness.
You know, I'm just saying. It's just, that's where it goes. That's how it works. That is how it works. You know? Oh, right? Goodness. I'm just saying. So that's what happens. Okay, so here's mine. And I've been talking about this. So this is like one of yours, because I know you've been hearing about this a lot from me since I got it. And it is Annick Goutal's.
Yes. Okay.
She's a nice, spicy, smoky vanilla.
Ooh. I remember when you bought this one.
For the pom-pom.
Yeah.
For the pom-pom.
Okay.
I want the other one with the pom-pom. Now I'm on a quest for that one. But this is just like this really sexy, smoky vanilla. And it's, I will say, I like it because, you know, like I have Ani, which is a very spicy vanilla, but it's very strong. You know, Ani's very strong.
Yeah.
Where this one is more laid back. She's a little more subtle. She's a gentler, spicy one. This is the one when y'all cuddling. This is that one, because like Ani is a little strong. Ani's when you out, you know, when you making that statement with your spicy vanilla. Whereas this one is when you're going to be close, because it stays closer to you. It's not as strong a fragrance. So it's not diva mode.
Okay.
So.
Excuse me. Yeah, I personally don't have experience with fragrances from that house, but the bottles are really cute.
This is my first one. And now, Tara, since I don't have Spirituous Double Vanille, but that's what I've heard that this is a dupe for. After I got it, that's what I heard. And people who have them both say they do smell alike. So, right, I don't know if, so I said I want to get a decant so I can tell if it is actually that. And then I can tell you that. But yes, it's just, she good. She's got tonka, incense, white flowers, vanilla, white musk, a little pepper on the top, and bergamot.
Nice.
She pretty.
Good night, Making Sense. Thanks for stopping by. See you later.
So yep, so that one. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Okay. So what's your next one?
My next one, I think, is one that I've talked about quite a bit. So sorry for being.
Okay. Hey. We like what we like.
Yes, absolutely. So this one is a smoky one. This one is not leathery, but just smoky, but like a sophisticated smoky. And this comes from Amouage Sunshine. Shout outs to Chad. He's not here, but shout outs to Chad. So it has notes of vetiver, ambergris, vanilla, musk, castoreum, patchouli, oak moss, geranium, birch leaf, which I think is where you get that smokiness, bergamot, apple, and lavender. And this one is just, I always say it's like a grown-up scent. I feel like I would wear this on a night out if I'm going to something more on the formal side. It's just so good, and it's like a sweet. Bryce is not here, but he describes it as like a sweet smoky fragrance, and I'd have to agree. It's not that bacon smoky, type thing, but I find it to be very unisex as well. Maybe slightly, ever so slightly leaning masculine, but I think a woman can pull this off very well. I'm gonna actually spray this on, because I took a shower before the live and I didn't spray anything on, just in case I wanted to spray some other stuff. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an aromatic, smoky scent, and with some woody notes as well.
Okay. Ooh. Let me grab something.
Yes. I have some of my sample set, I think. The rest of the sample sets, I think I can send it to you, or make decants. Where's my? I think I should have it. What is that? What's that?
Okay, so this one is Perry Ellis Saffron Rose Absolute.
Okay, you know what's funny?
What?
I was driving out of my neighborhood once, and I saw a box on the ground, like a box that had, like, someone's trash, basically. That looked like a box that's been ran over a couple times. And I was like, that looks like a fragrance box. Of course. Obsessed. I had to stop the car and then actually get out of the car and look at the box.
Say, what box did they throw out?
I want to know what my neighbors are smelling like, and it was that.
This was my first spicy rose. I love it for that, because it's just a spicy, incensey rose. So it's got saffron and black rose, and then incense and lavender and wood. The oud isn't that prominent. I don't know why they say oud. And it's got sandalwood in it. But it is just this sexy, spicy rose. Oh, okay. When I just be like, I feel like I'm just like a spy. You know how like the spy is out there doing her spy shit, being like really spy-y, all slinky and everything, and about to like seduce somebody. This is what she would be wearing. She would be wearing Saffron Rose Absolute, because I love it, like I said, because I do like spicy roses, and I like them without vanilla, because a lot of time you see all this like rose vanilla, rose sugar, sweet roses. But this is not like a sweet rose. It's not a garden rose. It's just a deep, spicy rose.
I think
and when I've worn it, when I wear it, I always get compliments on it, because I just be smelling like some spy. I should call myself Mata Hard when I wear it. I need a wig for this one.
Which one?
I know I want the black vanilla, because they do have a black vanilla, but it's so hard to find. And then when this comes out, just snatch it, because it's like $60, super inexpensive, but it sells out all the time, and it's not. I don't think they're making it too much more.
Have you tried Portrait of a Lady?
I have not tried that yet.
Since you like spicy roses, you may like this one.
It's on my list. It's on my list to get.
Okay.
Yes.
I asked you if there's anything you want to try, and then you said no.
Well, I didn't know. I was trying to be. I had this thing when people ask me, "Do I want samples?" I mean, I'm not trying to be like, send me all kind of bullshit. I just be like, no, that's okay, because I don't know where I'm gonna get to it, and I just don't. I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of funny about them. I like samples, but then I don't like be like, send me samples, please. So I don't know.
Well, I was already sending you stuff. So
I know. I was tripping that day.
Okay. Well, I know what to send you next time.
But I will say that under my skin, I have to be honest. I told you. Under my skin is cute. You get all up in my face like this. And it was, like I said, the beginning was okay. I was like, all right. But as I dried down, I was like, oh man, okay, Miss Francesca. Okay, Miss Francesca.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. I also, when I first tried Under My Skin, it's funny because I went through a couple of samples before I decided to buy a full bottle. And you guys know how obsessed I am with Under My Skin. When I first tried it, I was like, what is this? Like, I don't get it. Because my first love from Francesca Bianchi is Lost in Heaven. Lost in Heaven is my first love. And no one really talks about that as much, but I think it's a stunning, it's also a spicy floral fragrance to me, with some animalic notes. But it is, sorry, my mom just texted me. I'll text her back later. What was I saying? Yeah, so I used to order samples from Francesca. So when I would order a bottle of something, I request samples of Under My Skin just to give it, because I was trying to understand it, because I didn't know if I liked it or not. And one day it just clicked, and I was like, I need a bottle of this. So when I ordered, every time I order from Francesca, I request samples of Under My Skin. So at one point I had maybe like 6 samples of Under My Skin, and I used to wear those samples instead of my bottle. So the bottle that I have is me after I've run out of my, I still have a couple of samples. I think I have one more. I sent you one. I think I have one more that I'm saving. I'm holding on, like whenever I travel, I'll take it with me or something.
Right.
But it's one that I didn't like at first, and something happened and it just clicked, and I just became obsessed. So I understand why, if you didn't like it at the beginning.
Yeah, it was like, like I said, it was like a beginning, because it does remind me of older women. It really does. That and Etruscan water, they smell like old women at the club. They remind me of old women at the club. When going my club to the club, the card club. They was playing pinochle and shit. But as it dried down, it was like, okay, because it does become very. It's a very subtle sexy. It's very subtle. It's not like in your face like certain things that you have, like Ani or something. It's just a very subtle, beautiful, just, it does feel like it's part of your skin. It does come off as like a very beautiful skin. Like your skin just smells really good.
Yeah. I think that's kind of her goal with that one. She wanted to make it animalic, but in a human way, instead of an animalic. So it smells very skin-like.
Right.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it smells like your skin smells just really good. Like you're walking around like somebody, like if you didn't tell somebody you were wearing a fragrance, the person who would be attracted to you would be like, wow, she just got this really beautiful scent. Not that she's got a perfume, but it's just her, which is a good thing.
See, you guys hear it from someone else that's not me, so I'm not crazy or being paid to talk about it or something.
Right.
No, it's stunning. It's stunning. Yeah, even you said it was a slow burn for her, but she loves it now. So yeah, I think it's like that for most people. But once it clicks, it just captivates you in this weird way that's a bit maybe obsessive. It's okay.
And I'm saying old women at the club because it reminds me of something that somebody wore. Like it reminds me of an older perfume. So it has a very old school vibe to it, but with a modern edge to it. But it does smell like like something like I've smelled on older women. So that's why it reminds me of that.
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I mean, like, for instance, for you all, it might not smell that way because you all are so much younger than me, so you didn't, I'm talking about like in the early 70s going out with my aunts. And so these are women who were, young in the 30s and 40s. So their scents are different. And so it smells like something from like women like the 30s and 40s and 50s. It has that kind of vibe to it, but with a more modern vibe to it too.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just so amazing the same age as my damn child. So I'm like, damn, Amina, real young.
I'm a baby. No, I'm not that young. I mean, I got age on me, but
Listen, one more time, be happy where you are.
I'm just
saying that. No, I'm just saying that I didn't, I knew you were young, but I always forget how old the fuck I am. Maybe that's the issue. I forget how old the fuck I am sometimes.
Okay.
When you said 30, I was like, damn, B's 32. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's 30, so.
Same, Eve. Same.
Okay, listen, I don't go to the club. I make the clubs. Okay, here we go.
Okay. I will go next. Well, I'm pretty sure it's me.
Yes, you.
So this fragrance also comes from the Strangers line, and it's also leather, but very smoky compared to SM Cafe. And this one is Burning Ben here. I mean, based on the name, it's kind of obvious that you're going to get a lot of smoke. And yes, you get a lot of smoke in here. It has notes of hay, absolute, plum, espresso, tobacco, hazelnut, leather, patchouli, incense, dark chocolate, tar, and castoreum. This one here, I feel like if you do like smoky scents, it's kind of a must try, in my opinion. I think it's super wearable, although you're thinking, oh, hey, oh, leather and you know, what is it, tar? This is weird. It's not, well, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird, but it works together in a way that is just super wearable, especially in the winter months. Yeah, this is great.
Okay, you're gonna have to convince me of that because I know I can't stand the smell of burning tar. So to tell me that I'm gonna want to wear it on my skin, you're gonna have to convince me of that one because tar is terrible.
Okay. So what I get the most out of here, I get the dark chocolate. It has plum. I don't get much plum in it. I do get the hay, so you get that like that green, the deep green to it.
I'm conflicted with hay.
Me too. There's some with hay that I'm like, wait, no, I don't like this at all. But this one is good. I like it in here.
Because they can make things really super peppery.
Okay. I think there's, maybe Eve can correct me. Does Erewhon have, by Dusita, does it have hay in it? You know what? I can check. What am I talking about? I can check. I have a computer right in front of me. Erewhon. I think, I can't remember, but that one was hard for me. Yes, so Erewhon is a fragrance by Dusita that has hay in it, and that I don't know if it's the hay in it, but I can't do that.
One squirt.
Who that?
Somebody's telling me in my house because we have family over. Destiny's here. I gave her some Dolce and Gabbana, the only one in 10. She just kept it. I smell great. Just once.
So she's liking it.
I kind of feel she would though.
But yeah, Erewhon by Dusita is, I got sent the sample. I think Eve actually sent me a sample and I didn't like it. It may be one that grows on me, but it was the type of green it is. It was like green and chocolate, and I couldn't do it. But the hay here to me is very wearable.
See, green is another thing. You know, if it smells too much like I'm out, if it smells like I'm rolling in the grass, no, thank you. I'm just being honest. The only time I want to smell like I'm rolling in the grass is if I'm on some bullshit. So,
okay. On that bullshit, okay.
No, that was a Destiny over.
Oh, no, so is that your cat?
You hear him?
Yeah. It's not mine. I think she's still.
No, it's him.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there he is. Why is he scratching the chair? Stop scratching that.
Thank you. This poached ain't
Yeah.
That's how he holds on. I can't stand him because we know.
Yeah, we know.
And then the guy this morning over at B's house trying to hold on to me and got my damn thigh. I'm like, whatever.
Why? Malachi. Look at him.
He only gets it because he's so beautiful. He's such a pretty cat, though.
Yeah.
Because he's got like those amber eyes and everything.
Oh. Have I sent you pictures of my baby? I don't think I have. Lulu got that crazy cat.
Well, let me tell you something, D'Angelo. This is not the craziest cat, though. The other cat is crazier than him. He's actually very chill.
Is that why the other one never comes out? You keep him in the...
Well, no, she's across the hall right now. No, The thing with her is that she is a tree cat. So what she's been doing lately is leaping onto the top of the closet doors. So now that's her thing. So now, yeah, you know what? You know, Michelle just loves her, any of the cats. So I don't listen to you. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that tar smell, period. Hey Tara. No, I don't want to smell the tar.
I love this. I love it. I think if you do like smoky scents, definitely give it a try. Yeah, I adore this. I think it's my most worn out of, I mean, this doesn't look that warm, but I think out of all my strangers, even SM Cafe, I think I've worn maybe about the same. No, I've worn Burning Ben more. This is Burning Ben. I've worn this more because I
got to watch his ass when he behind me like this though, because now so
I know, right? Gotta be careful.
So here's
it's so cute. She's adorable.
So you know, this is one of my favorites. This is Smoky Baby. This is Histoire de Parfum, number 3.
Oh yeah. Wait, do I have my sample here? When he sent me a sample of that, I was like, huh.
It's so different. It's so different from a Tuberose. Because it's very smoky. It's kind of animalic. It's definitely animalic.
I think it's animalic for sure.
Definitely. And then it's got that plum in it, and it's got the tobacco in it. It's really, it's such a departure on a Tuberose. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know, it's such a departure because normally Tuberoses are, you know, bubblegummy, they're creamy. Yeah. This baby is like, no, I'm in your face. Yeah. We got nothing on either. Let me put some on her on because I just love her. You know, the interesting thing is like, I can't say I've used up a lot of perfume in a year, you know, because I'm going to do my most worn, but really I wear so many different perfumes. I'm not making that huge a dent and stuff. I can't say I've gone through a whole bottle of anything.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, not in a while. I have one here that, I mean, it's like, but this was when like I didn't have that many.
Right, me too.
And like I wore this like every day.
Right, like my Marc Jacobs dot is almost all gone, but I've had that for years. Oh man,
yeah. This
I don't forget how good this is.
It's good.
Oh yeah, because I'm telling y'all, if y'all are not a Tuberose person, but you want to try something, you want to be like really deep and dark, because this is a deep, dark, just broody Tuberose. It's that one that says, I'm not, you know, you gonna wear a floral, but you don't want to be like floral and sweet and good and girly, but you want to be that dark temptress. That's when you wear this one. That's when you wear Animal, because you be like,
it's good. It's really good. I'm looking at the notes now. It has kumquat.
Yeah, it is kumquat, and I don't smell the kumquat. I smell the plum. I get the plum in it. I get even a little bit of neroli, but what I really get is the neroli. I get the plum, the Tuberose, and the tobacco.
Yeah, it's stunning. I think I'm gonna have to add a bottle of that to my list one of these days. It's a stunning fragrance.
If they get it back on Fragrance Buy, I'll let you know because the price is so ridiculously good.
I know Histoire de Parfum, especially you got the big boy. Histoire de Parfum is not the cheapest. But they're not the worst either. But
they're not the worst, but they're not the cheapest. But this was less than the 2 ounce on Fragrance Buy.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, keep an eye out on that for me because I'm like smelling it now. I remember when he first sent it to me, I was like, wow, okay, I love this. And it's great. I love it. It's a stunning Tuberose.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
It's a Tuberose for you because like other Tuberoses I can't see you wearing, but I could see you wearing Tuberose.
I mean, I do like Détour Noir. I like it to the point where I bought a bottle, and I have Eve to blame for that because she sent me a decant, and I think that one it's very sweet and not something I would typically go for, but something about wearing it on my skin because I sampled it first at my friend's house, Ollie's mom, and I was like, no, I don't think I like this. And then when Eve sent it to me, I tried it on skin, and it did something for me when I put it on skin. On paper, I still think it's kind of meh, but on skin, I think is when it really just.
But I think that's truly how you should, because like if you just spray something in the air or spray it on paper and then go, oh, I don't like it,
Yeah.
That's stupid, because you should always try something on your skin, because you never know how it's going to play with your chemistry.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it was.
Oh, she says, this is Histoire de Parfums Tuberose 3 Animal. So there's the name of it right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of cat talk in the chat. That's why.
Right.
Bye, Christy. Christy's leaving. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Oh, good night, Christy.
Oh, so Helen likes the Tour Noir. I think it's the Tour Noir she's talking about.
Yeah, the Tour. Yeah.
Ellen's beautiful.
You know what? Can I be honest? I don't know if I like the Tour Noir. I'm gonna have to pull it out, because I've worn it and gotten compliments on it.
Okay.
But I don't smell it on me that well. But people smell it on me. So I had to try it again. You know, I said I'm gonna try it in the summertime, because when I wore it was wintertime. But somebody's like, "Oh, you smell so good." But I was like, okay.
Yeah. And Eve even said that she likes it for the summertime, when it's hot, when it's super hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time she likes it. Okay. We're all swooning over Tuberose 3 Animal. Okay, what's the next one I'm talking about? I might as well just talk about this one too. This one, no, let's do this one first. I'm sorry, but this one that I'm talking about is no longer available, unfortunately. But I couldn't talk about leather fragrances and not talk about this one. And I think it's stunning. And I wish I had a bigger bottle. I just have a travel spray. Comes from the house of SP Parfums, which is a indie German house. Eve knows about it. Eve knows about this.
No longer around.
Yeah. It's really sad. But this one is Dark Rose, and I got a sample of this one, and as soon as I tried it, I knew I had to have it. This one is a rose fragrance. It's called Dark Rose. It's a rose fragrance, but it's not like a sweet, jammy, friendly rose. It's like a rose that's like maybe almost dying, because it's quite dark. It's, that deep like maroon type rose. It's kind of like that, but it's very dry. There's virtually no sweetness in here. Oh, someone else is leaving. Bye, S Pilgrim.
Good night, Pilgrim.
Bye. Have a good night. But this has leather notes. To me, I get some oud. I don't think oud is listed in the note breakdown of this one, but to me, it's oudy, it's leathery, it's animalic rose. But it's unlike any rose fragrance I've ever tried, ever. And I think it's very special. And I'm so sad I missed out on getting a full bottle of this, but I'm just going to have to treasure this this travel spray for the rest of my life. Forever.
Okay, so my next one is...
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to spray this one.
So, Sunshine Woman. Now, I can honestly say when I first tried this on, I did not like it at all.
Really?
The first time I sprayed. But I will always say, like, Amouage is one of those fragrance houses that a lot of times you need to wear it a few times. Like, if you don't go on your first try, always try them again, because a lot of times that first try is like such a strong blast of whatever they have on it. That is hard to handle. So like the first time I put it on, I was like, is this what I've been hearing about? Because I actually have, because Fragrance Buy was selling decants of it. So I bought it so I have a decant of it. So I bought the decant and I was like, it's all right. I don't understand the height. You know how sometimes you try to be, like you said, I don't understand the height. So then I tried it again. And then I tried it like 2 more times. I was like, whoa, the next time I was like, okay, she's smelling kind of good. Okay. And what I do like about it is that it does have that apricot-y vibe to it, but Amouage puts so many notes in it, but they work. You know what I'm saying? Because some things you see that has way too many notes, and you're like, I can't tell anything. But when you smell this one, it just smells. It just smells just like it's not fruity like what you expect. It's got this dryness to it. It's just, I thought he was going to something. And it's got that apricot-y osmanthus scent to it. So I don't know. It's something about this that I just feel good when I'm wearing it. I just
Yeah. No, I think it is a happy scent. When I tried it, I was like, this is nice. And I can see how, and I see why people love it. It's just really good. Does it have a tobacco?
It really, yeah, it has a white tobacco note in it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what takes it down, from that super fruity, apricot floral kind of vibe. They always do good base notes. So whatever they're doing when it's something like that, it comes back at you like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to watch them.
Okay. So this next one is kind of a weird one. Let me pull up the notes before I start talking about it. Okay, so this one also comes from Strangers Perfumery, and it is it doesn't say so to me. I get leather. It's called Magenta Pop, and it was from the summer 2020 collection that he released. I think it was like 4 or 5 fragrances, and this one's really strange because it has notes like wine and grape and blueberry. Wow. Yeah, it's strange. But to me, it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of like grape drink from back in the day. Those cheap dollar drinks.
The barrel ones, the in the plastic, like a barrel thing
with the foil cover. You have to like peel the foil thing off.
Yes, the foil cover. You put it halfway, and then you got to drink it right so it don't come on the sides of your mouth. Because if you pull it too much, it's gonna be coming out the sides. Yes,
exactly. That's what this reminds me of, and it's a very unique scent in my collection, especially since I'm not like a huge fruity fragrance fan. But the fruit in here, I think it complements all the other notes really well because it's slightly boozy. It has leather, gingerbread, honey, orris, grape, red wine, licorice, rose, orange, cedarwood, amber, caramel, tobacco, cinnamon, and civet. And this one here, the civet is very prominent, especially on my skin. And I love this fragrance. It's just so odd. It's really strange. And it kind of reminds me of Corpse Reviver by Exotic, which me and Maite did a live on that a few weeks ago. It's like a weird gourmand fragrance, very strange. Bye, Eve. Have a good night.
Bye, Eve. Hello, Sunflower.
Sunflower, welcome. How are you? But yeah, this one's just a weird fragrance, but I love it. I love it so much. And I actually wore it like fully in the wintertime for the first time, because this was released in the summer. So I never got to wear it in the wintertime. So when we had that like 1 week of winter in Houston, I wore it and I thought it wore just really, really well. Very well.
Okay, I'm just doing
Is he okay?
I had to check on him every once in a while because he started moving around. That's when he get kind of funny at you. All right, man? Okay. Aww. Okay, there you go. That's what he looking. Actually, what he wants me to do is get the hell out this chair because he wants to sit in it.
He's just waiting for you.
No, he is. If I get up, he's gonna jump in this chair. So
yeah, he wants the warm seat.
No, he likes this chair. Like this is his thing. This is his chair. So, all right. So this one I'm gonna do, which is Tiziana Terenzi Purpura.
Ooh, you sent me that one too.
I did.
I actually love that one.
This, you know what? This is one of those things you have to really try on. This is a really spicy, edgy rose.
Yeah,
and I think because I was like, yeah, this sounds like Amina, because it's got clove and cinnamon in it. It's got rose, the incense, patchouli. Okay, he did that well. He didn't jump on my back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a little amber. Now I don't smell the chestnut in it, but what I do get is the incensey, edgy rose of it. I mean, it's just, and I say this is not for everybody, and this is not something you should blind buy, because even though like I read the notes, I'm like, oh yes, cinnamon, rose, but it's real nice, and I'm not the best at describing things, but honestly, this is another spicy rose because I do have a thing for spicy roses.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's not sweet, no sweetness in it at all. And so it doesn't even give you that. Even the amber isn't sweet because you barely get the amber. What you get is that cinnamon and cloves. And I love, for one thing, the thing about that is cinnamon and cloves are a natural aphrodisiac on the skin. They are. Cinnamon, rose, nutmeg, those are spices that are natural aphrodisiacs on the skin. So, when I smell them, so if you get that kind of feeling in your chakras, that's why, because the cinnamon and cloves is a natural aphrodisiac.
Okay.
Nutmeg is one. So when you smell nutmeg and things, if you notice, it gives you this kind of like feeling like, ooh, that's why.
Warmness. I love.
And that's what they do to you.
I see. Okay, so I can see you guys. I just sprayed Purpura, and has anyone compared Purpura to Portrait of a Lady?
I think they might have. Yes, I heard that yes. After I got it and read up on it, yes, they say it's very similar to Portrait of a Lady, but a lot of people like Purpura better. They said it's
sweeter.
Yeah, they said it's a little sweeter and it's a little more refined.
Okay, I don't know about refined because Portrait of a Lady is my jam. But
I know.
I think they're very similar, and it's just not clicking to me now. But the rose in Purpura is just sweeter, but they smell very, very similar. I need to send you some of this so you can.
Which then I probably will like Portrait of a Lady because
I think you will. I think you will like it
because this is
it turns on their skin. So I don't know.
But see, they don't turn on me. And I think that spicy roses are, even though I love the sweet ones, something about a good spicy rose that is just so much more sexy to me.
Yeah.
Because, because like the sweet ones are like, okay. And I think that's because I think they're a little more seductive and they have a little more darkness to them.
Yeah.
So they're a little more sensual. I think they're more sensual. Where like the sweet roses, the candy roses are pretty and sexy in a different type of way. But I think the spicy roses are just so sensual, and the way they wear on your skin is a little different too.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Trying to see. Okay. Just trying to catch up on the chats. Texas Chick is here. Hey, Texas. I don't think the comment came on StreamYard, but I see people saying hi to you. Hey, girl, welcome. Oh, here she is. Welcome. Okay.
Hey.
So this one here, I think is it the last one? I guess. Okay, so this one is, Coco's asking, is it smoky too? Would you say Purpura is smoky?
It's a little smoky. It's incensey. No, it's more incensey than smoky.
I think that's the right word.
So it's not smoky.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the right word.
No, there's no sweetness to the rose. The only sweetness is like raspberry. It's a little fruity, but it's not that sweet.
So that's probably where I'm getting that sweetness from, is from the
raspberry
fruit rather than the rose. Okay, I was thinking it was a rose, so that makes sense. Let me open this real quick. Okay, so the last one that I have, I have more, but
no.
For now.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. They didn't say that. Okay, go ahead. But before you start, Nats is right. We didn't say congratulations to you, girl. You got your 1K. You got your 1K. All right, girl.
I did. I am very happy to reach that goal. I had it in my goal for my channel for this year was to get to 1K. So I saw that I was nearing, but I wasn't sure if I would get it. But yeah, everyone has been so sweet, sharing my channel, my videos on Facebook and on YouTube and on Instagram. Every bit of it helped. So I'm really happy and have you guys to thank for it.
Good night, Heather. Good night. But yes, yes, you made it, girl.
Yeah, it just feels good to, when you achieve something, it just feels good when you do it in the correct time frame. I was like, by the end of 2020, I want to get to 1K. I'm gonna try to get to 1K.
Hey Kelly, how are you? Yes, yes.
So thank you guys. Thank you.
It's always good. It's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy. Well, thank you. Oh. Okay. So the last one I have is Anatolia by Prin Parfums. And Prin is the perfumer behind Strangers. So Prin Lomros is the perfumer, and he has, I think, 2 or 3 different perfume lines. And Strangers is like the more affordable, kind of artsy, avant-garde type fragrances. And they're, I think, the cheapest out of all of his lines. And this one is like a step up from that one. It's the only one that I have because it's quite expensive. It's expensive. But the fragrances from this Prin Parfums line are a little bit more elevated, more sophisticated, more, I want to say wearable, but my only experience is with Anatolia. And Anatolia is like a sweet Turkish delight leather fragrance. The leather here is so smooth with just hints of animalicness in it. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm using it. Oh, it's so good. It's kind of smoky. It's very spicy, but the spices here aren't like overbearing. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a medley of different spices, and it's very soft, but it's present. It's stunning. I love it. But this one's a leather fragrances. There's virtually no smoke. I wouldn't consider this I'm holding it here thinking you can see it, but you can't. It's not smoky at all. It's just like a spicy leather, quite musky, so it's slightly animalic, but it wears so beautifully on the skin. And it's another one that I don't hear people talking about that much, but this is stunning. Let me look at the notes. It has lukum, which is Turkish delight, leather, suede, dates, honey, cacao pod, apple, agarwood, cinnamon, amber, incense, cumin, and patchouli. This right here. And it's not like a loud fragrance either. It's an extrait de parfum. Yeah, extrait de parfum. And it sits really close to the skin, but it lasts forever. It's one of those, it's just not an obnoxious scent. To me, I feel like a lot of his Stranger stuff can be quite loud, but this one is just so refined. It's so great. It's great.
Okay. But you know, you gotta pay that money for them those weird brands you find. Where do you find all your brands? How do you know about all these brands, Amina?
Well, a lot of it is just research, and I will find some stores that I'll find stores, like online stores, and I'll see what brands they carry and look at what fragrances they have. I'm like, oh, well, I've never heard of this, but this sounds nice. Let me try it, especially at the beginning of COVID. I think at the beginning of all the lockdowns is when a lot of us were blind buying because we couldn't go into stores to try anything. So I used to blind buy, I think like a lot of I would say the majority of my fragrances bought during that time were all blind buys, including. Huh?
I think everyone was. We were just bored and we were just buying stuff.
Yeah.
I just looked at my fragrance net list of orders from 2020. I think I'm gonna do a review of them all.
Okay. How much? How many fragrances? It's
how many orders?
Yeah.
About 30 something.
And I'm sure there were like minimum 2 bottles per order.
Most of them had 2 bottles or more.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well,
that's I said, what the fuck? When you see it, like, because like normally, like when you're buying stuff, you don't really look at that. But like I said, let me look what I did. What was my damage? And I said 30. Okay, let me just be honest. It's 37.
37 bottles?
37 orders.
Oh. That's a lot. I mean, no judgment, but damn, that's a lot.
I know.
I mean, yeah. I wonder if I could do the same because I bought, when I was living in the UK, I used to order all of my like indie stuff, mostly indie stuff from Bloom Perfumery. And I would go in there and like just throw bottles in the cart, like add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. And then I do one of those where you sift through. I'm like, well, maybe I don't need this one. You remove that one. And I would order minimum 2 bottles, maybe 3 sometimes. I think at one point I did 4. But Bloom Perfumery was my play. But the thing is, when I order from them, I'm ordering at retail because they don't do sales. I think they're doing a sale now that's like 15%. Come on now. I think what's 15%? But I used to order a lot of my stuff from Bloom Perfumery. So Anatolia and all of my strangers were from Bloom. I have some, like, my Beaufort travel set was from Bloom. Javois is another one that I shopped with a lot. One of my favorite fragrances, Histoire de Parfum. I got that full retail, which hurts my soul because I know I could have gotten it so much cheaper.
Oh, yes.
Woo! But I got this from Javois. All my Javois fragrances I got from Javois. But that's what I would do. I'll just go on these websites and just browse to see what brands they carry and see, I've heard about this. Oh, I've been wanting to try this. Let me see what they have. And that's kind of,
Yeah. Yeah. It was like, whoa.
37 orders, girl. Damn. I know, Sunflower. I hate when they do those. They'll be like, oh, we're having a big mega sale, 10% off. Really?
How about this? Did you see, hold up, but did you see that Max Aroma has a sale? And it was like, oh, you could get it 20% off. So I clicked on the shit. It was like 700 or more. You'll get 700 plus, you get 20% off. So they got levels to it.
$700. See, I feel like these people they're targeting us. People like us, because no normal person is going on Max Aroma and spending $700. It's only folks like us, not normal. So we are putting money in these people's pockets. It's not normal.
Like, you crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not spending $700 with you to get 20% off. $700. If you're gonna have a sale, then you need to give me at least 30% off.
40.
At least
35, 40.
I'm gonna go with 40. But 30, I'm gonna give you minimum 30.
Yeah.
But
hey, Louis,
it was like, I was looking at it, I was like, you crazy. But yeah, I didn't. So what you can do is, like, if you have a account with any of them, you can usually see all your orders. Yeah. So I was looking at them. I didn't do too bad with Fragrance X. Okay. That was under 20. So that's a good one. And then I don't know how many were Fragrance Buy, because at first I didn't have an account with them. Okay. But now I do. So I probably missed a couple, like my first ones, I probably didn't, but I don't buy from Fragrance Buy a lot. I just buy from them, on occasion. Yeah. But yeah.
Just certain things.
When I saw 30.
Listen, Louis said, I'm not normal because I totally dropped like $9.50 on Max Aroma. Louis, would you like to be my sugar daddy?
I was about to say, listen, we can share you.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I don't even need to be. I don't need all the time. You can have others. Just throw me
exactly. I don't have to be your one and only. It's right. Okay.
Just throw me a bottle once a month. I'm good.
Yeah, but yeah, Sunflower is right. It's a trashy. Oh, there was an indecent say. A trashy sale is 10%, 15%. Sometimes they'll even say, oh, 5% off.
5% off. You might as well not even send me that bullshit. Yeah, 5%, 10% is not even worth you telling me about. You should don't even tell me about that stuff. No. Don't even throw that at me.
Yeah, I actually just
you send me something about a 5% sale. I might not ever shop from you again.
Right?
You irritated me now with that bullshit.
Go away.
Oh, let me do my last one. Then we can talk for, let me do my last one while we sit here talking.
I know.
But yeah, the sales are ridiculous. Okay, so, but you know what irritates me about FragranceNet is they send you that bullshit up to 80% off. 80% off is on some crap that you've been having in your warehouse for the last 15 years that nobody wants, and that's what's 80% off.
Exactly. You look at the stuff that you actually want and it's full price.
Right. Because FragranceNet does some crazy stuff for pricing. You really have to watch them, because sometimes the pricing is like what? How much are you trying to charge me for something? It might be like $5 less than if you bought it full retail. I'm like, well, I might as well buy the full retail and get the full experience.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly. Yes.
Because if I go to them, they're going to give me samples, and they're not going to give me that same sample you give everybody. Because Fragrance Net sends out the same damn thing every time. They send you that one little sample, what is it, Monet's Garden or some crazy shit that don't nobody want.
Oh, D'Angelo called me out. You found another sugar daddy. Well, D'Angelo, this is an expensive hobby, okay?
Wait a minute, D'Angelo, you need some. So you need to close your stuff in now. So what are you going to do now, Malachi? You're stuck. Okay.
Well,
he didn't close the door, so now he's stuck in here with me. This is Rock by Wood Intense. You know he's going to come over here in a minute, like, open up the door. Why? So this is Rock by Wood Intense. not to be confused with Rock Bob, but this is Wood Intense, which I like better.
You recently did a comparison of the two.
Mm-hmm. And I like this one. So this one has caramel, guaiac wood, licorice, and cedar. And I don't even like licorice, but I like it in here. It's got oud, sugar, sandalwood, and cashmere, incense, vanilla, amber, oak moss, and musk. So it's very smoky, incensey, but it still has that the sweetness to it. So it's sweet. It's a sweet oud. Can you hear
what is he doing? Is he okay?
He is. There's a hanger on the door, and now he's trying to open up the door by the hanger. But he'll be fine for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So I really like it. I think it's much better because I think that the addition of the incense, the wood to it makes it a much better fragrance. Whereas I do like Ragba. I like it. It's a nice sugary, sweet vanilla oud. But this is even better because it's got that sweetness. It's got the vanilla, got the oud, but then with the addition of all the woods in it and the incense, it just takes it to a different place. Love it. I guess I should let him out.
Oh Lord, let me look at these comments. Hey Mike, Mike is here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so Michelle, there are sugar daddies in Texas, in Dallas. Let's dress up and go. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
I might need to come to Texas this summer.
I mean, Michelle says all the sugar daddies are in Dallas, so that's probably why I'm not having that much luck out here in Houston.
But like I told y'all, I'm so old now. I need a sugar granddaddy.
I need a sugar granddaddy too. All I need to do is just get on the wheel. Just get there in time to get on the wheel.
I will push his wheelchair as we go to Neiman. We go to. I got this. I know this. I'm just saying. I mean, because I had to be real about it now, because I was like, I can't get shit. I'm 53. My daddies they old, so I need the ones with good pensions, good 401ks with good investment portfolios. Those are the ones. See, mine no longer working. Mm-hmm. You can get a working sugar daddy. Somebody who's a corporate attorney or something, a hedge fund manager. Mine are now at that. I have to just be honest with myself. They might be in a wheelchair.
I'm not discriminating. Like I said, I think the older, the better. All that matters. So even after he's gone, I can still, thrive. Oh goodness.
I would definitely be.
I haven't tried Royale by American, but I think I've heard good things about it. D'Angelo Fragrance Net. Today's last day to get 30% off. Tomorrow, 30% off.
Right.
It's so true.
Like I said the other day, I just looked at something. I didn't even put it in the cart. I get a text about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep Fragrance Net is into us. Because I'm on my phone looking at something. I didn't put it in my cart. Didn't put it in my cart at all. Just kind of looked at it. And I get the text that says, where's that damn text? I was like, leave me alone, Fragrance Net. You crazy. Was still thinking about it? What?
See? Like I was literally just thinking about it. What do you mean?
I just happened to look at it. I opened it up by accident, went on and looked at some other stuff. We know you want that, but what it is that Killian and this, see, they know me. Fragrance Net be trying to play with you too. They're like, well, we know this bitch might buy it because it's the Killian Intoxicated, but they got the big carafe of it. No, they got the big thing of it. Okay. No, I don't want that thing. Not at all.
Okay, that's a
no.
No one needs that big thing. The carafe of stuff. So Kelly's saying that they are here in Houston. I just need to look harder. Girl, let me know. Text me all the spots so I can be there. Sunflower, come on. I'll be waiting for you. I'm trying to catch up with all
Listen, don't let COVID be done. Don't let See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm Listen, Tara, you sat there. You said you probably mouthed the words Woodwick and didn't even say it out loud. You went, yeah. And your phone and picked up on it, and now it's showing you those damn advertisements.
Yeah, that's how it works. The other day, I was on the phone with my mom when me and my sister, we watched a new movie on, I think it was on, is it Disney Plus? It's called Soul, and Jamie Foxx is in there. It's a cartoon, but it's really good. Yeah, anyway,
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, it's really, you watch it. I think you'll like it. And so my mom called in the middle of the movie, and I was saying, "Oh, we're watching this movie called Soul," and and she's like, oh, "Okay, cool. Well, I'll let you guys to it." And then she let us go. And then she texted me 5 minutes later, and she's like, she was browsing through, I don't know, Facebook or something, and she got an advertisement for Soul.
They see that. Now, here's the thing. Everybody be talking about, I don't want to get this because, like, okay, let's just talk about the conspiracy theory. I don't want that vaccine because they're gonna put, like, something in it, to
track tracker or something. Yeah,
honey, your phone is tracking you harder than anything. If you got any social media, because we all got social media sitting on our phones. If you're on social media of any type, honey, they don't have to put anything on us. They could track us through all of our social media.
This is very true.
All they got to do is our phones are the biggest things they're tracking us on. You say, I can sit up here and be talking right now. The phone ain't even on. I can have the phone up to my ear and just be talking about, I was really looking at some, Black Phantom. I promise you, by later on, there's going to be a Black Phantom Facebook. There's going to be something about Black Phantom come up on my.
Yeah, I believe it. It's
that's why it's like people talking about, oh my God, they're going to track us with that. If you're writing this on Facebook,
right? Yeah.
So you don't think they're catching us through all of this right here? Come on now.
Yeah.
Because Fragrance Net and Facebook let you know how quickly they can track us. Because I wasn't even signed into anything. But the cookies, everything got cookies on them. So as soon as you come in there, they know who you are.
Yeah. But the thing is that even if you don't search it, they still know. They still know. Trying to keep up with the chats. Tara, of course, you're gonna get a carafe of Angel Share and you're gonna drink it. Don't drink it, Tara, please.
Tara gonna sell that stuff off. Tara gonna be the Angel Share weekend queen.
Angel Share plug.
I'm that Angel Share plug.
Get at me if you're looking for some Angel Share. Okay, we try it. So Lewis thinks you'll like Xerjoff's Cruz de la Sur. I haven't tried that one, but I've heard good things about it.
I'm conflicted about Xerjoff because it's another one of those that's always hyped up, and I have a thing about hype. I'll be like,
yeah. I only have I have 3 Xerjoffs, and I like all 3 of them very, very much. They're nice. They're not super like, wow, this is mind blowing, but they're very pleasant. They smell really good. Good quality. The packaging it's nice. I like Xerjoff, but I don't know if I will be one to like. I'm not going to Francesca Bianchi Xerjoff, if that makes any sense.
Okay. See, there we say, if it's not Francesca Bianchi quality, it ain't all that to Amina. If it's sitting there on that.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not going to be a collector thing for me. Well, French. I'll stop. I know.
Other than Francesca, Bianchi, what other houses do you collect?
What should I say? Collect? Well, I guess I do because I just buy them. Okay. Yes, I have a few Penhaligons. I enjoy Penhaligons fragrances. They're really nice. Good. So I think I have 6 bottles of Penhaligons, which is a small percentage because they have like.
Right, they're a huge house.
350 for, I don't know, something. But a one that I actually used to talk about a lot, but don't talk about anymore that much is Aaron Terrence Hughes. I have a ton of his fragrances. Like,
yes, you do, because you were the only person I started doing a lot of reviews on Aaron Terrence Hughes.
Yeah.
When you first started your channel, you started your channel on him.
Yeah, pretty much. I had because he was kind of, that fragrance house was the house that I was really into at the time, and I still do like them. I just
but you were over there, so it was probably easy for you to get it too, because you were a scholar.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. It was really easy to get. I would order on like a Friday and I'd get it on Monday or Tuesday. DHL.
Oh, wow.
Free shipping. So I think that's your cat. But yeah, I don't even know how many I have, but I have a ton of Aaron Terrence Hughes fragrances. I have a lot of the Strangers, which I showed earlier. Now I have, let me see. This is kind of new to me, I guess. I try not to break my back. Woo, child.
If you had fallen, I'd have been like, I would have made sure you were okay, but I'd have laughed.
That's fine. I would have laughed.
Like when I fell out the chair. Weren't you on when I fell out the
chair? That is a classic YouTube moment. It was a live, so it's still on your channel. Anyone can go and look there.
Yeah, I don't even remember which one it was, but I showed it fall out that chair.
That was hilarious. I do have a lot of Rogue perfumery fragrances now as well.
Okay.
I love them. They smell good. I don't know why I did that. I can't smell them. I think that's about it. As far as like I have 4 Frederic Malls, but I don't think that's super significant.
Right. But are you planning on getting
Sorry?
But are you planning on getting any more? Hey, Patience, we almost done. Yeah, you missed the whole thing. You have to come back and watch us. That's all.
Yes, there are a few Frederic Malls that I have on my list that I want to get, including Superstitious, I think it's called. I tried it in the store and I really liked it, but I want to try it again because sometimes when you're sniffing a bunch of stuff at the store and then, so I don't want to buy it until I play around with it a bit more. So that's one that I really love. Okay. I do like Parfum Aroma. If they weren't so expensive, I think I would have a lot more of them. I only have 2, but they're expensive.
Yes, I know. I looked at them.
Yes.
I looked at them because remember you sent me Dolce Aqua, and I was like, "Oh, she cute." Then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to wait on her."
And I got mine. I got mine from Javoy, I think. But I found some other websites if you're living in the online side of the world that sells it for cheap.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't get mine on sale. Strangers. I have 6 Strangers. 6 Strangers fragrances. But yeah, how about you? What fragrance house do you have like a lot of? Well, everybody knows Mancera, besides Mancera.
Right. We know I have a lot of Mancera.
Yeah, besides Mancera.
I have Maison Lancôme, but I'm done with them because I don't, they haven't had anything, and the rest of them I haven't been dying to have. So I have about 10 of those. So I'm good on those. So I haven't looked at any more of those. See, that's how I wound up with this 37 ass thing. You see what I'm saying? This is how 37, So so those, but I want to get a few more Amouages. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. I have 5 Amouages. Okay. So I want a few more of those. Serge Luton, there's a few more I want of those. I think I have 5 of them now. But like I said, Serge Luton is so easy to, get what you want because you can always find them like
And I feel like I'm gonna be that way with Serge Lutens, because I recently bought my first Serge Lutens and I have 3 bottles now, and I feel like I want to try. Michelle just told me about, I think she talked about a couple that I want to try from Serge Lutens. So hopefully, I mean, maybe I'll fall in love with it and then I'll have bottles. Who knows? But I do want to venture more into Serge Lutens myself.
Because you have what? You have the Tour Noir. You have Sturgy, right?
No, I actually don't have Sturgy. I need to try Sturgy. I have the Tour Noir. I have 5 o'clock Gingembre. And then I have Vetiver Oriental, which was a gift for Secret Santa.
Okay. See, yeah, I have that Tour Noir. Sturgy, I like Sturgy, and you will love Sturgy. Sturgy is so you.
Because it's such a feeling I will like it.
Yeah. You know what they have, and it's on Fragrance Net. I'm gonna get it because I tried it a long time when it first came out, but at the time, I really wasn't into like deep, spicy fragrances.
Okay.
It's Coche du Diable. So, Coche du Diable. It's one that just finally hit Fragrance Net and stuff. It's finally hitting the other retailers, but it's super spicy. It's super peppery. It's a really spicy fragrance. And at the time when I tried it, that wasn't my vibe. You know, I really wasn't in the spicy stuff. So I was like, ooh, this is a little too much. So now I want it. So I think that's one I'm definitely going to get. I said I want to try Un Bois Vanille because everybody talks about it, but then again, I don't want to get it because everybody
talks about it. Yeah. I have a small sample that my friend gave me of Un Bois Vanille, and it's nice, but I don't think it's one that I would like because it's not. I think I'm at the point where I'm more picky with vanilla fragrances because I feel like I have all the ones that I love, and by continuing to purchase them, I feel like it'll be very redundant in my collection. Mm-hmm. So I'm being very picky with vanilla fragrances now. They have to be very special for me to actually buy it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Somebody said, Sunflower said she suggested, I think she's saying Un Coche du Diable. So that one. And then who else am I looking right now? Since I got the Eldos. I want to try a few more. I got 2 of those. So I like those and I want to.
Oh, it's all there.
I think that's it right now.
Okay.
Now, stuff I want to try because I'm not, I ain't as refined as y'all are. I'm a little, but I'm excited to get the Francesca Bianchi.
I can't wait for you to try that.
Yeah, I'm excited to get that. I want to try 4160 Tuesdays this year. Try something.
Okay. Yeah, I actually got a few samples, and I only have just 1 bottle from them, which is this one. Look at that juice. It's dark.
It's nice and dark.
Dark. This is the Dark Heart of Old Havana, which is supposed to have coffee in it too, but it's a very like sweet, syrupy tobacco fragrance. It's quite nice, but I don't find that I reach for it very much. This needs cold weather or else.
Which one do I want to try from Eldo? I've been looking at them. I haven't made any more decisions because I have Dangerous Complicity, which I love. I have True Lust. What's the one that I wanted to try that's really kind of popular? Oh, I can't think. I can't think of them. Sorry. Huh?
It's not Fat Electrician.
No, I don't know. Fat Electrician didn't sound like anything I would want. It was another one. Because it wasn't Jasmine as Cigarette, because I know that one.
Okay.
But the Smoky Jasmine, which might be kind of interesting.
Okay, so I bought the Discovery set, which came with, I think, 40 samples. No, 40 is too much. I don't think it was 40. Maybe 16? It was like, no, it was more than 16. Anyway, the first one I tried was Jasmine and Cigarettes, and I thought it was really nice, but do you like indolic floral scents?
Yes, I can work with those. Yeah.
So you might like it then, because it's like tobacco and jasmine, but like the jasmine is a bit
sort of like alienish.
No, not really. I don't know how to explain it, but just that little, how indolic, florals can be slightly poopy. It kind of has that, but it's not bad. It's not so bad. I think it's really nice, actually. that particular
Night,
fragrance.
Pam. Good night. I guess we should get off. We've been on for 2 hours.
Yeah,
we
we've
did
been
a
on
good.
for a while.
Yeah, we've been on since for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're not even talking about leather fragrances anymore.
Right. Yeah, we're just talking now. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Amina, as always. I told you this would be a good one for you because I knew you have like all these different leather and smoky fragrances that I had never had before.
Yes. Tara, she's so funny. We know you don't like Indoli fragrances.
Right.
Anyways, yes, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for inviting me for this, Lulu. It's always fun to be live with you.
All right, you all have a good night. We will talk to you all later. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Stay on for a second, Amina.